Yeah.
We're back in the room. We're back at another late night. So we've got Camera Corner. Say hi, guys. Camera Corner's here. Camera Corner's here. I can tell you really want to lay some bars down. It's looking at you like that's my destiny. Come on, Nick.
You lucky.
160.
Yeah, 116. Bad man. You know me. South Sea bread.
What's that? What's cheese?
I don't know.
George has been doing it.
It's a
on
London
all
thing.
his.
It's a weird one. It just starts when like you're gassing up your friend.
Yeah.
So it starts with, oh, "Is that you? Yeah.
Yeah.
What, is that you? Yeah."
Yeah,
and it's
that's-
like, "Chee!" That's how it started.
Okay, guys. Story time. Story
Yeah,
time?
yeah, no, story time. We love a
Story
story
time.
time. We love a story time.
Story time. Okay. So, I have this aunt of mine called Zareen. If you can watch this, Zareen, you know I love you. So,
yeah.
so Zareen wanted to teach me about money and wealth because she just noticed I like nice things. I'm this Kenyan boy who's in London, and I'm like, oh my God, Ferrari, oh my God, Lamborghini.
Yeah.
And she tells me like the mindset needs to change. So she says, I'm going to take you to two places, and you're going to understand the difference between money and wealth. So the first place she takes me is Edgware Road. She knows Edgware Road. So Edgware Road is where like the elites, like Arab elites come
Well,
through.
I need to take this trip.
Yes.
Man, so
Trust me.
you have your absolutely ridiculous
Old money.
cash driving through, and guess what they're doing? Mira, Khat. You have Meru. You need to know about Mira. So yeah, you know about it. You know. So those are our main customers. Basically, that road is where all the Mira used to go.
Yeah.
And then like it's a bit dirty, and like you should look around. People aren't talking about changing things. You know what I mean? And it's not like I want to put it like a racist stereotype, but like it was the truth. Like when I went there, I'm here with my aunt, and like I call her aunt because she was just so nice to me when I was there.
Yeah.
And like we sat down in a restaurant, had a great meal, and like the people in the room were all like, "What is this black man doing with a Pakistani lady?" You know, you're just stupid nosy, and like you know, because you know Arabic and Swahili aren't that far apart, so I could
Yeah,
tell.
you could.
I could tell like
you
there's
could hear
just some stupid things like being said around, and like these are like the wealthy of the wealthy. Like these are like really big guys. Guys are driving Rolls Royces. So after that, she was like, "How do you feel?" So I'm like, "Man," she's like, "Yeah, this is money. This is a lot of money. Like this is people who have a lot of cash. There's not much they're doing. They're just buying brands, buying big cars. I'm gonna take you somewhere." Took me to Knightsbridge.
What's different?
So Knightsbridge.
Different.
These guys probably make less
Yeah.
than what Edgware Road make. But like I just, you know, like cause she's taking me to a coffee shop, just listen to conversations.
Yeah.
So I sit in a coffee shop and I'm listening. This African boy, I'm just sitting there and I'm listening, and like I hear the guy in the next table, and the guy says, "Oh, by the way, you know, I was on a charity trip in Africa, in Ghana specifically, and I'm trying to build a school. You know, I know you're a professor. What do you think you can do to help me, like, you know, help these kids in Africa?" So I listen, I'm like, God damn. Like,
Substance.
whoa. Like, you know, like, same amount of money. Same, you know, you're making probably the same amount of money, more deals. But on this side of the road, you got your big ass Ferrari, you got your big ass Lambo, which I will buy. I am classist. I'm sorry. But like, this other side, guys are talking about wealth, man. They're talking about, you know, how can we uplift each other as families and like uplift another community because they understand what money really is.
I think there's levels where money doesn't have to be shown.
Yeah.
And I think there's one example. So, for instance, a watch. You'll see somebody saying, "I want to bust down this watch. I want to, you know, modify. I'm going to get the Rolex because I'm going to put ice on here,
Yeah.
and then they'll do this in the video."
Yeah.
Cool. You'll think that's a lot of money. But you'll go to maybe an old guy. It doesn't have to be an old guy. Another guy with just a mindset that's smarter. The same watch. It's not bust down. You look at one watch. You look at the other watch, and you'll think this one is worth more. But if this guy goes to resell that, he won't even get half of what he paid for it. If this guy in the same condition sells the watch, he's never going to lose money. It will only go up. And I think that's the difference between this guy looking at money and this is wealth, talking about assets, just in a watch value.
Yeah.
That's an asset. That's wealth because he can pass that down generations.
Yeah.
That's his money's multiplying. This guy, he's just lost it. As soon as you put one bus down,
It's so
don't look at rappers and get gassed.
Yeah.
Because
How many businesses? Sorry.
no.
How many businesses have you like?
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, share it with us, man.
Yeah.
So many, man. I was telling you guys earlier, I know more about losing money than making money.
You know, so people can be at the same thing, but then why you see, I think, generations lose money or people bankrupt and stuff like that is because I think they place value on the now and not the generational wealth.
Yeah.
So I think my main mindset now that's changed, and it's conversations I've had with my family,
Yeah.
is generational wealth. Not like, okay, cool, you can try and get money now, right? You can try and get turnover.
Yeah.
But how are you going to implement that so that your next generation, your
Gets this
yeah,
money.
yeah. Because some people, you can rise up and then you can stay there, you can die, and you can be out of debt completely,
Yeah.
and then you get inheritance tax and your kids.
And I feel like there's just not enough focus on that. Like, there's not much focus on skill and capacity development, particularly in running your business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. There's none.
Yeah.
There's none. There's no
Yeah.
support, no nothing.
Yeah.
And also another thing is, no one is telling us these stories about how to build something
Yeah.
And how to keep it.
and how to keep it.
Yeah.
The only stories that we are bombarded with is these tenders, these
There it
deals.
is.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier, like, there's no mentorship. Like, whatever I have gone through to build my brand, my business, it's through failures.
Exactly.
If I had a mentor,
Yeah.
I would learn through their
Skip
their
those
losses,
mistakes.
their lessons. I would not have to go through that journey.
Yeah.
But because there's no one to do that, my journey is the exam comes before the lesson.
That's so true.
Yeah, the exam comes before the lesson.
That's facts.
So if you fail, you learn something. If you succeed, you learn something. Either way,
There's a lesson in all of it.
yeah,
And I think it's scary because this generation, we're in a tech revolution, right?
yeah,
Tech revolution, data is value, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Which ultimately means, because it's not the way it was in terms of acquiring wealth, it's going to happen quicker. And I think the faster you can get it, the faster you can lose it. And so when you've got people like Jay-Z, so like I said at the beginning, if you compare Floyd Mayweather to Jay-Z, you can have the same amount of money, but there's money and there's value. Because you're bringing value. If you're at this level, if you're reaching down and giving information to more that comes up,
yeah,
like you, if we go talk about the black experience, then that's somebody that's just contributed to society.
Yeah.
You know, then you've got Floyd Mayweather who just shows you his watches. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But you've contributed. You've maybe changed a whole generation's life because they've listened to an album,
yeah.
or they've read about an interview that you've done. So I think we need more people like that because we're gonna get so many more people getting money quickly.
We
Like you said,
need
in
more
episode.
Jay-Zs.
Yeah, more Jay-Z's.
Like the truth about it is like, our time for change, like the fourth industrial revolution is
Yeah, right.
data, it's tech,
Yeah.
and it's changing a lot of businesses, even mine, even the legal business. We're still experiencing. We're still trying to kind of make sense of it.
Tech is the way to go because the only way I've made this a success is through my experience in the tech business,
Facts.
analytics and investing in data. So there's no way you're making informed decisions if you don't have data.
Exactly.
Did I ever tell you guys how I had business previously? Did I ever tell you guys that story?
No.
So yeah, I think it's also important for us to like select, like if you're gonna choose people to start a business with, it's important that you choose people who are committed, and you too be committed to like ensuring that it turns around. Because I feel like a lot of people start businesses with their friends. You know, you're gonna pick your friends and you're gonna start a business. My experience hasn't been that good.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad idea, and like I'll put it on social media. It's a bad idea.
Well, it depends if your goals are not aligned. If you are you're not in it with the same like goals.
Yeah.
It's bound to fail.
Or work ethic. You can have the same goals.
Yeah, or
work
you
ethic.
could also have the goal set, but
Yeah.
also
You can't-
one guy is pulling,
Yeah,
then the other
one
guy.
guy
Yeah,
is-
so there's always that. So it's a tricky
It's a tricky
balance.
thing. It's a tricky thing.
Good
Oh,
convo.
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed that. I learned something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.
See you.
Peace.